Alright, what's up guys? It's Ajeh here, Solace General, bringing you the review for Solace September. I know I'm a few days late here. It's the Saturday morning of October the 6th that I'm recording this. So I'm sorry for that. Sorry I didn't let anybody know in advance that I wouldn't be able to do the first few days here. But nonetheless, let's get right into it and enjoy. So first up we have Bailey, number one for the month. And a really solid month. I think he started school and he started working part time as well. Or I think he's already been working part time anyway. Could be wrong, but 96 mil Herblore. So I don't know how much money that must have been. I'm not sure if he does Sarah Brews or Magic Pots. But this could easily have been like along with the ring crafting as well. Could easily have been, spending one bill GP in this month. So I'm not sure how much money this guy has, but I know he PVM'd a lot in the past, and he's just really spending all the money, blasting the bank account song. Um, I'm actually surprised, like his runecrafting is less inflated than I thought it would be. Say he did lavas and you got like 40 EHP, I think he'd still, um, hmm, it'd be close, but he could have made it to top five, like if he didn't do any inflated runecrafting. If he like maybe push himself a little bit more to get that top five spot, but it's still pretty solid. His month is a little bit less all over the place now. I remember last month he had a lot of XP in different places, and but no, he's just starting off. Pretty good start, 3.3k EHP total, and yeah, really showing himself that he can be a promising player in the long run. We'll see what happens in the next few months for this guy. That's Bailey. Next we have Sean Bay, and another solid month. Absolutely, like look at that, 34 mil Slayer. That is beautiful. That has to be a top five month. I think like the top five month you have to be like probably 32 mil or something like that, somewhere in the low 30s. So really good start to Slayer. He just finished mining, just smashed mining, and he's already 69 mil XP. So he had a pretty solid month last month as well, with probably some mining in there as well. I think he's gone back to 2 classes a week for school. So a little bit more obligation, but not too much, but still solid for what it is. And he's ranked 40 HP. He could very well finish at number four if he keeps up this pace. We'll see. I had my doubts about Sean Bay, especially a year ago, but he's really picked up the pace, and he's really shown himself that he's kept me on the edge of my seat pretty much, and it'd be interesting to see how long it takes for him to finish and what rank he gets. I think he'll get rank four. Next up, we have it's L. I'm not sure who this is. L3 or 298001. Um, I think this is Hiebo. Yeah, I think this is Hiebo. I'm not sure what his name was before that, but I know him as Hiebo anyway. He's one of the Finnish beasts that have been beasting out fishing. I think he's almost done. He's 181 mil. Yeah, he's got another half a month to go, a little bit under, and he'll be done. So I'm not sure what he's doing next. I know other Finnish beasts that finish fishing were going on to finish their agility, or at least do some agility to make money for with alt or something like that. But a little bit of zone, a little bit of farming, solid farming month by the way. Well, around 4 mil is a pretty good month. What I would expect to want to get if I was consistently doing farming, and at just under 400 EHP month. He just fell short of under an hour to get 400. So I don't know if he's ever done a 400 before, but if that's what he was going for, tough luck. But yeah, I'm sure he's able to do it. I'm not sure what his obligations are in terms of IRL, but yeah, regardless, it's a really good. Even if he was a neat, it's still a pretty good month. 43 mil fishing is nothing to be reckoned with, or is a force to be reckoned with, I should say. All right, number four, Nicholas, Nick Bay. He also just under 400 EHP. He lots of farming XP this month, actually, more than the others. He just finished, I think he just finished Herblore. I think he made some money with Herblore. He was doing like 4 rune drag alt or something like that. Not sure what he's doing with fishing if he's playing an alt. But so he's got a 30 mil fishing month and he already had 31 mil Herblore there. So that could easily have been a 40 mil month. Um, Maybe if he pushed himself a little bit, but yeah, it's solid. 73 mil Herblore month. Definitely timed this video. Um, or timed his month for that. Respect. Some zone. Not sure why. I guess he's doing attack zone, and then his strength is from fishing. If I had to, yeah, that sounds about right. He's doing attack zone. So cut eat fishing as well, and I'm I'm not sure how much agility he does outside of fishing, but it definitely seems like he does a little bit. Yeah, solid month. Some lamp XP here, all under runecrafting, I guess. Or I'm not sure what the 2K Slayer is from. Look like a lamp. Oh, who knows? Anyways, let's move on to. Oh, yeah, he even does some imbue there, or that could be farming. You know, he's got less imbue than I thought he would. Maybe it's because he's starting to do it with fishing, but he's struggling. Not sure. But all right, let's move on to Blind Bay, Blind Idiot, as we know him. He's also, I think that was really close. But the difference between 4 and 5 is like 0.5 an hour. Close. So Blind Bay, he's another up and comer. He recently finished Slayer and he's smashing the hell out of crafting. He's probably like almost done. He's 184 mil, yeah. And he does some agility there. I see him sometimes at the course, and consistent farming. Not sure what the 95k mining's from. Probably just tested an hour of it. Same with the fishing. Not too sure. He has some cooking in there as well. I'm not sure if he's doing wines or if that's zero timed or what. But speaking of zero time, he's got a lot of attack and strength. Yeah, I guess he does half and half. Would be my best guess, unless he's already. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's doing half and half. Not a respectable month for sure. 300 crafting month is still pretty solid. Even considering how AFK it is and whatnot. I don't know if he's playing alt or not, but if he is, I'm sure he's making some money. So that's the top five. Califan was 4 hours short of getting into the top five. It was pretty close. The 6 guys were pretty close. After that, there's a little bit of a drop off once you get to number 7 and then number 8. But regardless, I'm pretty for September when people are getting back into school and trying to get back into the rhythm. Sometimes it offsets some people, but these guys proved to stay consistent even during that period. I don't know if all of them went back to school, but I think some of them did. So props to them. Now let's move on to some 200 mils here. I have a screenshot here it's a big screenshot. I don't know why it was bigger than the others, but here's oh, and before I mention, the screenshots that you're about to see are in my opinion, what Solace truly stands for in terms of a clan. And you're going to see that there's a lot of craftings here, and I'll explain that later. So first off, we have, I think it's Hotkeys. His name's a little cut off here, but I'm pretty sure it's Hotkeys. Getting 200 mil crafting in the first 200 mil of September. I'm not sure if he took this screenshot with his phone or what, but he's got Dreaming World in the picture there with him. But yeah, solid 200 mil for sure. I think he's doing, looks like he's doing mining, a little bit of mining and some fishing, maybe AFKing that. Yep, pretty good. And I've seen Hotkeys for a long time now, and I think he left for a bit and he came back and he was beasting out these 200 mils. So congrats, dude. Okay, we got Frank White. I'm going to switch these regions here now because those pictures are smaller. So Frank White also did 200 mil crafting and another finished beast. But by the way, Hotkeys was also Finnish. I'm pretty sure he's Finnish anyway. And yeah, just got 200 mil crafting here as well. I think at this point he was racing Bront, who racing Bront for the rank, for the 73 rank, and he got it. I think he beat him by a day. Um, I remember he did it overnight for this one, and he ended up beating him by quite a lot, actually more than he thought he would. So really big congrats to him. And I think right now he's doing a little bit of agility, a little bit of a mix of a few things here: hunter, agility, and herblore. Um, Maybe he's just trying to make some money right now. I'm not sure how much money he spent doing crafting, but still being pretty consistent. Um, all right, next up we have Dumbfounded, who also finished crafting. And no, not he. I mean, he didn't smash crafting as much as he did cooking, but I think he smashed this one pretty well. Like, regardless, little 73 needles there. Um, and he's moving on to Slayer now. I know he's slaying, and he's having a blast. He's enjoying it really well. Um, and, what I mentioned before, Solace really this month really stood out for what Solace believes in and stands for, and that is maintaining our crafting average. Because I think Omnia had passed us recently in crafting, and you know what the Solace boys have to do when that happens. We step up our game and we make sure that we are rank one crafting average. So real respect to the boys here for putting up these crafting numbers for sure, and also really respectable. Like a lot of these finished beasts and Solace have been putting out 200 mils, and that also is also a key takeaway from Solace, and that we have a lot of Finnish beasts, pretty much. I think I have most of them anyway. And next up we have 200 mil fishing, and this was from Ely. And and finishing this, he finished all the gathers. He was a second behind Animos to do it, and also a finished beast as well. He's over the years he's been really consistent, and he's a really respectable player. He's also a Solace Gen too, along with Alex, forgot to mention. And he did have a picture of him finishing strength along with it as well on off of Borsi here with Hiebo in the picture. And looks like there was a real turnout for this one as well. There's a lot more people than I would expect for a 200 mil party, anyways, in 2018. A lot more than I would expect, but I guess it was a pretty big achievement knowing that he had finished all the gatherers. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I think right now he's doing some agility. Let me go back here. Yeah, he's doing some agility and probably just making some money to smash out other viables. So yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few months for Ely. And here we have Borsi. He also is a Finnish beast that did finish fishing here. He's got strength here in the picture, but he's not fishing here. He actually, interesting enough, he finished strength with 110 mil fish next XP left to go. So it was almost timed perfectly. I'm not sure if that was on purpose. It must have been on purpose. But yeah, he smashed it. He was doing, I believe, alongside Hiebo, or not Hiebo, Moxie, I think, doing, or one of the two guys. I get them mixed up sometimes. But yeah, he was doing above 40 mil fishing months consistently during the summer. I think he did have full free time, but still, 40, anything above 40 is just absolutely incredible for fishing needs. I mean, it's no Ardino or Lasby for the matter, but it's really solid, and I think it really shows the balance between putting in those hours, but also having a consistent mentality slash mindset where you can put in hours and just keep doing them for years and years. And he's top paid GHP now. He started off really late compared to all the other players on top paid GHP, and he's really gone up in the ranks relative to them. So a really respectable player in my opinion. One of the most overlooked players in the past few years, I think, and he's really showing other people who didn't know him like what he's all about, and really big props to Borsi, definitely. All right, next we have Ricto, who also finished. I think this is the fourth one that I'm counting now, fourth crafting tuner mill. And this is the level 3 in Solace. One of them. I think he's the highest ranked one. Or he might be one of the highest ranked level 3s in the clan. and did battle staves. I'm not sure if he did it all the way. Actually, I think he did do some black heads now that I think about it. But I'm not sure how rich this guy is. But for level threes, it's kind of irrelevant because there's so much time you can make money on these accounts, I think. So um, he could be really rich for all we know. But yeah, props to him for another. And it's not his first tuner mill either. I think he's gotten others. More crafting, nice. And then we got last but not least, Bickington backed Kick Backington with another tuner mill crafting and scuff screenshot because he didn't get the tuner mill in the screenshot, but yeah, a decent turnout at the Lumberage Bank. Not sure what's going on with his inventory there with the screen marked hide bodies, but yeah, respect to him. He's What's he doing next? Oh, I forgot to mention what Richter is doing next, but he is doing some agility. Um, I don't know if it's just to relax or just to make money or what, but yeah, he's doing agility right now. And Ricto is also doing some agility with a mix of rune crafting and woodcutting. Not sure if the woodcutting might be zero time, but the rune crafting, not sure what he's doing exactly there. Could be souls. You don't really have much option as a level 3. Lavas are pretty scuffed, I think, still as a level 3. But we'll see what happens in the next few months for these two guys. And I think Kickback's still going for the 4K year, but I mean, we'll see what happens. He's on a 34 week, so not sure. Maybe he's just slowing down a bit, but I think he's going for the 4K year, boys. Yeah, 4K year. That's Kickback. That was the last 200 mil, and I know Ely did some shout outs last month. I couldn't really find anything kind of that kind of stood out. Like I know Borsi had top page EHP, but there's nothing really. There's no like maxing or Ironman maxing or anything like that. So I don't really have anything for shoutouts. So it kind of ends here at the 200 mils and ends with me saying basically good luck to Solace for the next month and see who gets the top 5 and see what 200 mils / other achievements that we see. October is we're getting to the fall. So, people are already kind of used to their school routine. So we'll see if even bigger numbers come up, closing in on the end of 2018. So that's it for me, boys. We'll see you guys next month. I'm not sure who's going to do next. I'm not sure who's going to do October's review. Could be Alex. Could be Sean. Could be any of the gens. We'll know. We don't know because and a lot of people have already had their turn. I've had my turn. Ely's had his turn. Alex had his turn. We'll see what happens next. Anyways, take care. Bye.